Hello everybody, welcome back to Oneblock Create, where, as you can see, I've kind of taken out what was left of the base after last episode. Got it all packaged up over here, because, as I'm sure you all remember, I did a bit of an oopsie, and that kind of cost me the home. So, I am going to be working on trying to rebuild just a little bit. Now, I want to make something to help me keep track of everything, so I'm actually going to make some paper here, because I found out that we can do that with tree bark, which, very fun, because I found out that we have clipboards, and I'm going to make one, so that way I can keep track of what I still need to do. Alright, so let's toss those stripped logs in there. I already made an andesite alloy. I've got a lot of things shredding down right now for the whatchamacallit, the gravel. There we go. Because I want to try to get one of the auto farms. So let's see how much gold. You've got 2 more nuggets of gold. That is good. That is enough to make 1 more ingot. But we are 2 ingots. Okay, one ingot off now. Although, do we have enough for copper instead? So if we can make a copper one to start with, that would also work. We're almost there. Alright. So the first order of business is to start rebuilding, because that is kind of mandatory here. So let me see. Oh, I can do this. That's fun. Erase all checked items. I can close the window. Alright. So first of all, we need to, I guess, wait for the gravel to get the auto farm. And I think I'm going to use the sheep, because did a little bit of, I guess, thinking. We can use the sheep to get wool, and I think there's a shear add-on, right? Is there not? Some magenta sheep. Sheep enhancement. So that automatically shears the mob in the mob farm. We could try to get a drill going at some point. I do want to make a vein finder, but we can't make a vein finder just yet, because that needs an eye of ender. So let's head over here and I guess let those process over there. Pick up a few materials to start up with. I also am going to need a new shovel pretty soon. Ooh, nice, I got some more eggs. Need to restart the chicken farm too. But also, I kind of wanted to, I guess, designate zones, because now that we've kind of started anew, I kind of want to make it so that way this way. Which way is this? This is facing west. So west here is going to be our home district. You know, making homes for me, maybe some villagers, who knows. But, the other directions, though, let me toss all these in. I kind of want to make some signs so I can keep an eye on what I'm doing. Yeah. Let's make some signs real quick. We've got plenty of wood around. Don't have any sticks, though. That is a-okay. So let's make some sticks. It makes 3 signs per, yeah. Alright. So let's make 6 of those. And I'm going to toss the rest of the wood back into here for now. And I'm going to check on this. Oh, or not. I do kind of want to get this automated at some point. Got some zinc nuggets, that's nice. Alright, so toss all that into there. Got a lot of coal coming in. It is very nice that we've got kind of an unlimited source of coal. But as soon as we get some cobblestone going, I am going to be really happy. So, come out by 3 blocks here. I think I can do the same here. So I want to make this, like, I guess more of a centralized island here. And as you can see, I dismantled the ship that actually destroyed the house. Because I actually plan to make a better one that doesn't destroy the house when I try to use it. Mostly because all the houses are going to be separated by these little pillars here. So I'm going to actually extend them all out by one more, just to add a little bit of extra space for now. I do plan to make this like a massive, kind of like forested zone eventually, once I actually get enough materials to do so. But I'm also not great with designing natural features, so it may look kind of shoddy. But I will sure as hell try my damnedest. As for now, we're just kind of making a little bit of a platform. Let's see. I don't have a shovel on me. Huh. Alrighty then, I guess it's time for me to make a shovel then. I think I just need to stick with a wooden one, don't I? Alright, let's grab a little bit more dirt too. And there we go. Don't think, yeah, I can't sleep just yet. I feel I need to arrange my inventory a little bit better, huh? And, okay, I am carrying food. Worried for a second there. Alright, so let's get going over here. It is turning nighttime, so I do want to light up this zone a little bit more. But I think I've got some torches on me, don't I? Yeah, I do. Got 27 torches. That should be enough to light up this whole zone. Let the grass keep spreading. If I could English today. That one needs to go, and off into the void it goes. Alright. Looking good. Let's go ahead and torch up a bit around here. I'll just put this one here. Alright, so now that we've got all of this moving, I could probably go ahead and dig up a bit here. Since there's enough grass around that it's going to keep spreading no matter what. I kind of want to try to automate this. Oh, hello there. But that also reminds me I need to designate the zones here. So here we've got the housing district. Housing. I'm just going to put that down here. I'm going to put the monster district over here, because this is where we're going to have like a big monster spawner platform for me to go and fight things. Over here will be the automation. And over here will be agriculture or farming. So that should work out good. Should. And then I can have like a rail system connecting these two. Maybe one that goes in here. Because I do believe I have the Rails edition. Alright. But one thing I do want to mess with eventually is the drill and veins. Because the veins, I think it was create veins. Something. It lets you auto dig for resources. With each chunk, I think it's each chunk. Each chunk that has a vein is randomly determined what mineral it is. And it could actually be lava, which is something that we are in desperate need of right now. Because if we can get lava, then we can get a cobblestone generator. For this one, I just heard a villager go in there. So whilst that's respawning, I'm going to go ahead and dump my items over here. I'm hoping that we can also make a storage system. Better one than this that I've currently got going on. So we'll deposit all this. I've got so many buckets of water. I don't know what to do with them all. Alright, let's check on our gravel here. Got some zinc. And some more gold. That's good. We're still slowly working towards the stuff here. I could go and try to capture the pig for another capture card. I don't think I've got the materials to make another capture net, though. Actually, no, I didn't make a capture net. Those were just given to me by the fact that I slain them. I could take this guy out, though. Although we are going to need him for the farms over there eventually. Fine, you can stay alive for now. Alright, so let's see. Anything else we're really looking for? I mean, we're looking for lava for sure. I've been digging for long enough. I probably should be getting lava eventually. Unless this block resets every time I relog, in which case I'm going to need to make a serious machine for doing this. I don't know what kind of machine I should make for trying to dig up one singular block over and over again. I could make another wind-powered one. That could work. And there goes my shovel. Well, I need to see how much it costs to make one drill. And then try to wire it up with one of the, whatchamacallits, with one of the windmills. Or maybe hand crank? I don't know if hand crank would do better for me. Probably not. Oh, there's a cow. Hello there. That one's already getting pretty repopulated. That is nice to see. Come on. Any lava at some point? Any chests with lava in them? I still haven't gotten any nether supplies. So maybe there's still something I'm missing? Like, does this block reset whenever I relog? I feel like it may, which would suck, but it's something that we can deal with. Alright, so let us finish up here, and then I'm going to shear the sheep on my way back to the house when this upgrades. But I feel like I should be able to make a little drill that will dig up all of this, right? I feel like I should be able to. There's a chicken. Hi. I guess these guys are just going to be free roaming for now, until I figure out what the hell I'm going to do with them. Alright. But I'm going to keep digging this until it goes into the upgrading mode. Maybe I just haven't dug enough in one session. Who knows? But, well, probably the map developer. I need to go back and look at that page to see if I can find out anything about that. Alright. And okay, those do break faster with axes. I keep forgetting that the whatchamacallit, the melons break faster with axes. Come on. Something. Okay, that's another pig. I am going to shear this sheep because, wow, we are getting a lot more company than I thought we'd get right now. And I'm going to try to make a drill. I think it needed iron sheets, did it not? Let's toss everything we can into here. And guess see what other stuff I can make. Because, yeah, mechanical drill needs iron and andesite alloy. Okay, that's not bad, actually. And I think if we make a sort of rotating device, it'll just be fine, I think. I don't know. I feel like we should probably just try to make a stationary one and just attach it to something like this. Although it'd be slow, though. I could try to make a hopper to upgrade it, maybe? Don't have nearly enough stuff to make a hopper, do I? No. I've used too much iron to make everything else. So I got one windmill sail there. I could make it water powered. That's also a maybe. Alright. Still just barely short there. How many ingots can I make out of this iron? Because if I can make a hopper, then I think we're a go. Nope. Actually, I think I'm only like one away from a hopper, aren't I? Hopper needs what? Yeah, okay, so I'm only one away from a hopper. Means that I'll be able to make the mob farm, because that does need a hopper. Glass, I am just realizing that that is going to be a problem, isn't it? I don't have sand anywhere. Do I have any way to make sand? Let's see. Sand, here we go. Crushing gravel or milling sandstone. I don't have crushing wheels though. Can I make glass out of anything else other than just the sand here? I can bulk blast any other glass or wash normal glass. Can use red sand. Oh. Oh, okay. I can actually make this. Hold the phone. Terracotta. I just need to smelt a clay block. I think. Can I put this on the stove for it to do anything? I mean, yeah, that just does that. Okay, let's smelt a few clay blocks and try to make some sand. I could also smelt some granite, but I get more clay than I do anything else, so. I have a bunch of coal. I shall use that. Actually, I'll use the charcoal. Nah. Alright. Start smelting that up whilst I make another shovel. Can I use this to make a stone shovel? Or no? I don't think I can. No. Alright. I could always grind down the granite. Oh. What can I do else with the red sand? Can I turn it into soul sand? Wait. Ah, but I'd need a piece of soul sand already. Because the soul sand, I can clean it to get quartz and gold. That might be a good way to get some of that going. I just realized I completely forgot to make myself a shovel. Alright. Got no sticks, so let me just make a few more. Check up on this. Alright. Should be good there. Let's get this grinding down. Hello? Okay, it's going. That is out. So now we need more stone to turn into gravel. Okay. But we're getting somewhere, and this island is getting nice and grassy. So let's... I mean, I could probably make at least one of the drills right now. The problem is it wouldn't be able to collect anything without a hopper, so I need at least 2 more pieces of iron. So, that is a cow. Alright. Come on, give me some iron, some stone. I'd love either of those. It'd be very nice right about now. I think the furthest I've gotten with the block is the stone and iron level. I think. 'Cause I don't know exactly how this block levels up, but getting some obsidian and maybe getting to the nether would be nice. So let's get this to level up right about now. Come on. Come on, you know you want to level up. Okay, these guys are starting to get in my way. I should probably chop them down a bit. Maybe I can get another one of those capture cards for them. Maybe. I'm kind of tempted to take the chance, honestly. The only thing that really needs to stick around are the chickens, because the farms don't automatically do eggs. I need to actually make an upgrade for that. And looks like I'm just about out of shovel again. Yep, there that goes. Alright. So, why isn't it leveling up? How long does it take for each of these to level up? I'm assuming quite a while. Come on. Show me the bedrock. Or some stone. I'll take either. But I do need to go on ahead and... some sweet berries. I could always grow those. That would not be a bad source of food. Alright. Maybe I should make a few wooden tools and start growing some trees around here, huh? Maybe I should make this island a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that'll be the case. Okay. These guys are starting to really get in my way. I don't have a sword. I do have some shears, though. Your skin is coming with me. Alright. And I think I can just knife the rest of them. 'Cause the pigs, I know, give me ham if I knife them. There we go. So, I don't know if these guys give me, like... No, they don't give me anything special. It's my only weapon for now. Alright. I should at least be able to make some food out of this. Excuse me. And the chickens, I need the eggs so they can stick around for a while. Alright. Come on. I need to hit you. I'm just going to wait for them to stop running. There you go. Alright. So there that goes. Any other fun surprises? Okay, a good chest. Alright, now we've got the level up. So I'm going to go and drop things off. Check on our... Actually, the only thing we've really got going right now is our grinding for red sand. So... Oh wait, I got a grass block? Huh. Nice. Alright, so put some wool down. I could probably start on that windmill too, in all honesty. Dump a lot of the foods away. I don't know why I put the eggs in here with the foods. I can't eat them outright. Alright, let's toss this into here. So I need to make more of these windmill sails. Windmill sails. Andesite alloy sticks and wool. Or I can make... I also need a windmill bearing too, which is easy to make. So windmill bearing, let's make one of those real quick. This, we need a stone and a shaft. And that together makes this. And then I just need to make the drill and a hopper. As much as I'd love to make a hopper right now, I don't think I can. Can I make a hopper out of any other metals? Nope, it is just iron. Could get it through crushing horse armor. I don't really have any other ways to really get more iron other than with the drilling, which I don't have anything for. Not sure. Let's go ahead and crush up the rest of this. Can I sift red sand? Hold on. Does the red sand give me anything good? No, I cannot sift it. How about normal sand? Can I sift through normal sand? I can. Hold on. This can give redstone. Blaze powder? Okay, okay. That's with the brass mesh, though. With the zinc one that I'm using, I can get redstone and bone meal. Not great. But at least it's something. Let us go ahead and cook this into glass so we can make our stuff once we get a little bit more stone. I could... No, that just turns into the red sand. I need stone. Or could I use andesite? I think I could mill down andesite for this, yeah. But I need andesite for so much more. Can I use diorite for this? I can't. Make whatever the heck this is. Okay. I am stumped slightly. So I think we just need to worry about getting more cobblestone over there. So that way I can start trying to get more of the, whatchamacallit, the gravel going. Actually, we picked up a little bit of gravel, did we not? Not a lot, actually. Okay. Great. Okay. Can't use these to make tools. What can I use to make tools? Not a lot. I'm just gonna grab some more wood and try to make some more tools this way. Because, I need tons more tools. Let's make a new axe, and a shovel, and a pickaxe. And you know what? I'll make myself a sword, too. Be a little bit generous with myself here. Alright. So, toss away those. Get this sorted. Boom, boom, boom. And the rest can be tossed into here for usage later. Now it's time for me to sleep. And yes, I was just checking to make sure that I had the keep inventory on, because after that last death, that was not fun. So, let us continue our dig. And, oh, yes, we got stone. Alright, good. We're starting to get back into the Stone Age here, which is very, very helpful. I'll save my stone pick for if we get any iron, because some iron would be absolutely astonishingly great right now. Okay, that's coal. More coal. Come on, can I get some iron? Come on. Iron at all? Oh, yes! Alright, we got some iron. Let me pick this up. Alright. It has served its purpose. Let us... Oh, there's even more. Alright. Guess I may as well use this one. And we got some gravel. This is actually going amazingly. Alright. That is 3 more iron, actually. I think that's enough to make the setup I was going for. Hell yeah. And we've got enough cobblestone that I can turn it all into gravel, so we can actually start getting some, more materials going. Come on. Oh, mushroom. Hi there. Alright. I'm gonna push you out of the way there for a second, buddy. Alright. So we are definitely schmoovin' right now. Got some dirt. Got some more andesite here. Come on, there's got to be some more iron in here somewhere. Just a little bit more? No, we're back to wood. Alright. That works too, I guess. Oh, alright, nice. Got some more stone. And another mushroom. Wow. Alrighty then. I am actually going to go and smelt the stuff that I have picked up now, because we can then start on our drill system for this. So let's get that smelted. And moved all this up here. Alright. So let's turn this cobblestone into gravel. I'm not even going to worry about making tools out of it right now. So gravel into there. So that should be well enough iron to make at least a drill. So we need an andesite casing. Do I have any of those laying around? No, I don't. That was a log with andesite, correct? Or a log with the andesite alloy. So I need to use some of our nuggets here. Alright. So let's... Was it a stripped log or was it a normal log? There you go. Yeah, it was a stripped log. Oh, lucky me, I just made a few of those. Alright. Kaboom. Got one of these. Axe. Yes. Alright. So andesite casing is ready. We need... what else? 3 more alloy. Okay. I think I can make that out of 1 ingot here. And let's go ahead and craft ourselves some alloy. Come on. Alright, that is enough alloy. And iron ingot right here. So let's make ourselves a drill. So now we have something to start with. So let us, excuse me everybody. Actually, I don't have the hopper just yet. Let me go and grab the materials to make that. So if I can get under the block, the hopper materials are over here. Just barely enough. Okay. I know we've got plenty of chests here. So, take the windmill sail. I'm also realizing I may need to get more iron for the actual windmill stuff. Although, I can make 2 more andesite alloys here. Just need sticks and wool. Let's pick that back up, pick these back up. How much? Let's turn all these into sticks. And see how many windmill sails I can make. Come on. Windmill sails. Alright, that's 5 more. Means that I can make something for this, at the very least. I am also going to go ahead and get the vertical gearbox that I think I put somewhere around here. Where is the gearbox? I know I had another gearbox, didn't I? There. Alright. So now we need to set this up with the drill is pointing downward. I did not craft the hopper still. I am an idiot. Alright. I also need a good place to store the items I get and a way to stop it. I don't think I can make a... what was it? Gearbox? Gear shift? No, gear shift was the one that turned it around. Where was the, it was redstone something other. I remember... was it clutch? I think it was a clutch. Yeah, clutch was the one that did it. Where you could stop the rotational power. So how do I make one of these? I need redstone dust. I could get that from the sand, actually. Hold the phone. If I remember correctly, it's from milling raw redstone by sifting sand. And sand can be made... no, we can't wash the red sand for it. Damn it. So close. Any other ways to get some redstone over here? We can wash crushed raw iron, which I need the brass for. So I can't make one of those just yet. What I do still need to make is that damn hopper. Alright, not a helmet, a hopper. And I'll probably make a quick barrel to hold everything in. So I think I've got the materials to make a barrel. Barrels are still a part of this version of Minecraft, right? It was like, nope, that's torches. Alright. Was like that? Yeah, alright. So we'll have the barrel, and we will make a little hole down to it. So if we make it so right here is where I fall to my doom. Lovely. I forgot we didn't have anything there. Alright. Thank goodness for keep inventory, otherwise I would be very, 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 very sad. So, let us use our water bucket to get down. So, we need to make that block right there a hopper, pointing into the barrel that we place on the other side. So, if we place the barrel... Actually, let's put the barrel right here since I have the water here. So I can then drop on down and say, come on. Go there. Alright. So now if I break the thing, will it pop out on top or will it hopper? It'll pop out on top still. Okay, that is not good. That means that I need to have an item collection system that collects from right here. Do we have, Actually, I could make a road... No. What was it? It was, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was something. It was a rotating... Is it a clockworks bearing? Windmill, mechanical bearing. Here we go. This is the one that I'm thinking of, right? It would rotate, yeah. Alright. I could do something like that like sweeps down in a little gash here. It would automatically pick up the items too. And I need more andesite casings, and I'm out of andesite. That was a flat bearing. Oh, is this for the Valkyrian Skies one? Okay, that's cool. Clockwork bearing. What do you do? Ah, okay, that's pretty cool. But so this didn't collect anything, yeah. Okay, that sucks majorly. Let me collect you. Swim on up here and pick up that hopper. I don't think there's a way we can actually, I guess, help this. Come on. Can I hold the phone? Can I put a hopper up here? And then just break the block? No. That doesn't work. Wait. Hold on. Can I want to try this now. Can I make a water flow to push the items off? So if I block this all back up and make a small little water tunnel here by picking up all this and then blocking this off so the torches stay, and do a little something like this. That is gone. Alright. But if I put something across here like that, that'll spill out the water everywhere. I want to try to, I guess, confine the water. I think this will work. Alright, so if I come over here, put the hopper down, let's just say right here, and then put down water right there, it should spill straight down here. Now, if I break this, it does, it collects. Alright, and then if I was to break this, oh, okay, well that works too. Just ejects all the items out that way. So now, it should auto-collect into the hopper. Yes, okay. That is progress. We're making progress. Okay. So now, how do I do this on a smaller scale? Because if I break this, it'll just let all the water go, won't it? Will it? I don't know. I don't know Minecraft water physics very well. But we have a place to start now. We have something, at the very least. So, I'm going to pick back up this hopper. And I guess end off this episode. I really need to figure out what the heck's going on with OBS. So, in the meantime, I'm going to end off this episode of Oneblock Create. So yeah, see you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.